Hey you guys, what is up? It is Mickey Dog here, and today I'm bringing you a video not about Modern Warfare 3, surprise, surprise. This video is actually a perk list idea, my perk list idea for Black Ops 2, BLOPS Deuce. So, truthfully, I think it's a pretty damn good perk list idea, and the only reason why I'm doing this is because a commentator by the name of Fisticuffs said that he wanted some Black Ops 2 perk list ideas from his subscribers. So I decided I would make a video and I would send it to him, and hopefully I can get some feedback on it from him and his subscribers. So let's get started. Okay, so this is tier 1, and first of all, I would like to apologize for the quality. I don't really have any fancy-dancy software to make this. I had to use Microsoft Word to make this, so sorry about the quality. Just gonna have to bear with me. I hope you all can read it. So yeah, first perk that I have is Camouflage, which is basically your ghost or assassin of the game, but instead of it being like Assassin Pro for Modern Warfare 3, where you're immune to like a billion different things, I stripped it down to the basics, and the basics of World at War, hence why it's called Camouflage. So, plus, you know, I thought it'd be pretty cool if Treyarch could bring back the nostalgia of World at War, because truthfully, World at War was a good-ass game, and they should really come up with some new names for the perks. So Camouflage is good. Normal variant will make you immune to enemy spy planes. We're all used to that, but the Pro version really isn't that much better, and it doesn't make Camouflage any better than it already was. It's pretty much exactly the same. You just get to be immune to motion sensors and no red when targeted. You're not going to be immune to EMPs, counter UAVs, Blackbirds, advanced UAVs, and all that good stuff. I've stripped this stealth perk down to the basics. It isn't that strong, and with all the other perks in its same tier, I'd like to say that it has some pretty damn good competition. So I'm moving on to the second perk. This is Blind Eye. We all know Blind Eye. At least this time I put it in the same tier as Camouflage, so that you actually have to pick between Camouflage and Blind Eye. But I also put a new little twist on it. I sort of switched the normal variant and the pro variant around. Now the normal variant is 200% faster lock onto enemy aircraft, and the pro variant makes you invisible to enemy air support. So now you sort of have to work for that ability to be immune to enemy air support, which is the way I think it should be, because being immune to enemy air support, you know, something like an AC-130 that's a 12 kill streak, I don't think you should be able to be immune to that right off the bat. And Blind Eye, I hope they make it one of those perks that you unlock really late, because Blind Eye is a really strong perk, and I don't think people should be able to hide from air support really easily. So yeah, moving on. Next perk is Blast Shield. We all know what Blast Shield is. I pretty much kept it exactly the same as the Modern Warfare 3 version, except useful. So basically what I mean is that we all know that Blast Shield from Modern Warfare 3 wasn't that great because you weren't immune to enemy flashes and stuns like you were in Black Ops. So I hope that Treyarch will actually make Blast Shield useful, and that you will actually be immune to flashes and stuns, and that there isn't any Blast Shield indicator when the enemy hits you with an explosive or stun, because that's just complete bullshit. The entire point of TAC Mask Pro in Black Ops was that when the person got a hit marker, they didn't know that you weren't stunned, and that was the entire point. But now in Modern Warfare 3, when they hit you with a stun, this stupid-ass Blast Shield icon comes up, and they're, oh, he has Blast Shield, better be prepared, and wait for him to come around the corner spraying. No, that's just stupid. Please take away that stupid-ass Blast Shield icon, and keep it the way it was in Black Ops. And next perk is Quick Draw, which is pretty much exactly the same as Modern Warfare 3's version, except the Pro variant will also allow you to use point streaks faster. And what I mean by that is you'll be able to call in your UAVs faster, your counter UAVs. You'll be able to call in throw your care package marker faster, and you'll be able to bring out your little walkie-talkie thing faster to call in napalm strikes. So, and if you're wondering why I have Quick Draw in this tier, it's because I think people really like to use the perk Quick Draw over Camouflage and maybe even Blind Eye, because if you guys remember, in Modern Warfare 3, a lot of people used Quick Draw over Assassin. So, you know, the more competition for the stealth perk, the better. You really do need to balance out that perk so that the game doesn't become a total camp fest. So, moving on, I brought back Lightweight, and it's pretty much exactly the same as it was in Black Ops, except I made the pro version. You have a faster melee recovery. I really don't think that matters. You guys can take that out. I don't care. And then last is Hardline, which is exactly the same as Modern Warfare 3. Point streaks still require one less point, and then the pro variant is still 2 assists count as a kill towards your point streak. So yeah, I know that this tier has 6 perks. And yes, my tier 2 and tier 3 do have 5 perks, but I really don't think that matters. I mean, unless if you're some total neat freak that likes everything to be nice and even, then it doesn't really matter that one tier has more perks than the other. I mean, the more perks, the better. But if Treyarch, if you don't want to have, you know, an uneven amount of perks in each tier, then just take out lightweight. I really don't think that many people miss lightweight besides, you know, those rushers. Because, well, the only reason why I put lightweight in is because I liked being able to use lightweight, sleight of hand, and marathon together. I thought that was a cool rushers class. But whatever, you can take lightweight out. I don't really care. So, yeah, guys, moving on to tier number 2. Okay, so the first perk I have in this tier is Sleight of Hand. I kept Sleight of Hand the same as it was in Modern Warfare 3. Normal variant, faster reloads. Pro variant, switch weapons faster. The next perk I have is Scavenger, and I kept Scavenger the same way as it was in Black Ops, just because I thought that the Scavenger in Modern Warfare 3 was nerfed a bit too much. I think that you should be able to replenish grenades and special grenades from fallen enemies, not just ammunition. And, oh, about the Pro version, you still get extra magazines when you spawn with Scavenger Pro. I forgot to add that little part in, don't worry. You still get extra ammo with Scavenger Pro. And if you're wondering why I put Sleight of Hand and Scavenger in the same tier, this is pretty much because I think you should have to pick between having faster reloads and having more ammo. I don't really know why Black Ops allowed you to have Scavenger and Sleight of Hand at the same time. I did not like that. I thought that was a little bit overpowered, but that's just me. And plus, I couldn't really find any other spots for Scavenger. I couldn't put it in tier 3 because that just didn't make any sense, and there was no more room in tier 1, so I had to put it in tier 2. So next perk, Overkill. I kept this exactly the same as Modern Warfare 3. You all can read it. Next perk is Marksman. Now, I nerfed Marksman just a little. I kept it. It's exactly the same, except I kept it at a 45-degree angle. So basically, what that means is that you won't have a constant stream of enemy name tags pop up on your screen when you're aimed down sight. Like name tags will not show up on your far right or on your far left. They'll only show up if they're, you know, sort of in the center of your if they're sort of in the center of your screen. So because truthfully, I don't think you should be able to aim down sight and have a whole bunch of name tags pop up all the way across your screen. I think that's a bit OP. I mean, I hope Marksman is still sort of like a legal wall hack. I just hope that name tags don't pop up everywhere. I hope that there is a limit to how many name tags can actually pop up at one time. And if you want to know why I put it in tier 2, it's pretty much because seeing how Marksman is so good, and especially with the new Pro variant, seeing how Marksman is so good, I really think that you should have to pick Sleight of Hand, that you should have to give up Sleight of Hand for having this legal wall hack. And plus, there was no more room in any other tier. So, there you go. And the Pro variant is pretty much the same. You will be able to hold your breath longer if you're sniping or if you're using a thermal scope. And the Pro variant, I also snuck this in there. You'll be able to identify ghost users up close, and that's supposed to say camouflage. So, what I basically mean by that is that if the ghost user, the camouflage user, is close enough to you, like, let's say 15 feet, then red will pop up under your crosshairs, and his name tag will pop up. But if he's, like, way across the map, and he has camouflage on, then his name tag won't pop up. If you get what I'm saying. I just threw that in there. I thought that would be pretty nifty, so that camouflage isn't this invincible stealth perk. But anyways, moving on. The last perk I have in here is Recon. And I kept this exactly the same, except that there's no counter to it. And what I mean by that is that Ninja Dead Silence does not counter this. I kept it exactly the same. And if you're wondering, yes, in Modern Warfare 3, enemies did stay on the minimap for 10 seconds. I kept that exactly the same. So yeah, let's move on to Tier 3. Okay, so this is Tier 3, and this is pretty much oh, I shouldn't say exactly the same as Black Ops. I take that back. But let's just start explaining it. So the first perk is Marathon, and I made this pretty much the same as it was in Black Ops, except now the Pro variant will not only let you sprint for unlimited distances, but you can also climb up ladders and you can climb over obstacles twice as fast. Sort of like the Modern Warfare 2 Pro variant. And the next perk I have in here is Steady Aim, which is pretty much exactly the same as it was in Modern Warfare 3. And if you guys are wondering why I put Quick Draw, Sleight of Hand, and Steady Aim all in different tiers, I know some people would be opposed to this because some people think that running Quick Draw, Sleight of Hand, and Steady Aim at the same time is OP. But truthfully, I don't think it is, and I think it is a very good setup, and it's a very popular setup. And, you know, you want to give the majority what they want, and a lot of people like to be able to run Steady Aim, Quick Draw, and Sleight of Hand at the same time. Same with Quick Draw, Sleight of Hand, and Stalker at the same time. A lot of people ran that, and plus now you can run Marathon, Quick Draw, and Sleight of Hand together. I can see that being a very useful combination. There are going to be a lot of good combinations that you guys can run if with this new perk setup. But anyways, moving on, the next perk is Ninja, and this is the normal variant. Will make your own footsteps 65% quieter, and the Pro variant, which I like this new Pro variant of Ninja, your teammates' footsteps will be 65% quieter. And, you know, I think that this is the best way to make Ninja. I don't think that you should take no fall damage with Ninja Pro. I think that's stupid. I think that fits better with Lightweight. And what the hell was the Black Ops version? Oh yeah, they made it so that the Pro version of Ninja made enemy footsteps louder. But I think that fits better with Sit Rep, because you sort of need a counter to Ninja. Sit Rep should counter Ninja, Ninja should counter Sit Rep. So that's pretty much how I made it. And Sit Rep, exactly the same. Detect enemy explosives, and the Pro variant is 65% louder enemy footsteps. So, and yes, Sit Rep does completely counter Ninja. So if you have Sit Rep Pro and there's a Ninja user near you, the Ninja user will sound, his footsteps will sound like normal footsteps, but a person without Ninja, his footsteps would be like, his footsteps would just be super loud, and it will sound like he's thumping all over the place, and you'll hear him from like a mile away. Pretty much the same as the Modern Warfare 3 version. But I also snuck in a new little variant into the Pro version. I added the ability to spot enemy point streak locations on the minimap, sort of like the reconnaissance perk from World at War. And basically what the reconnaissance perk did was that if there were like enemy dogs or enemy artillery, you could see where the enemy dogs were on your minimap, only your minimap of course, and you could see where the enemy artillery was going to hit. So, like in Black Ops 2, if they bring back the Napalm Strike, and you have Sit Rep Pro, you would be able to see where the Napalm was going to hit. And and if the enemy team somehow got attack dogs on you, then you'd be able to see the attack dogs coming. So I thought that would be pretty cool. And the last perk, Stalker. I kept this exactly the same. So there you go, you guys. That's my perk setup for Black Ops 2. Tell me guys what you think. I think I did a pretty damn good job. All the favorite setups are in there, and they're like Marathon, Sleight of Hand, and Lightweight. You can use that. Quick Draw, Steady Aim, Sleight of Hand. Truthfully, if you want to know what I'll be using, I think I'm going to be using Quick Draw, Sleight of Hand, and Marathon all the damn time. Or maybe Sit Rep, something like that. I'm going to like that. And as far as kill streaks go, I think I was supposed to talk about kill streaks for Fisticuffs video. I really don't care. Truthfully, I think if you don't want it to be like another Modern Warfare 3, you should make it so that kill streaks don't stack, but I really don't care. Maybe if you don't make the kill streak stack, people will end up rushing more, because I think everybody will agree that if they have to pick between a guy using Ghost or Camouflage, they would rather him be rushing around and trying to earn his kill streaks with his gun than him just camping in a corner waiting for his kill streaks to get his kills for them. So yeah, now that I think about it, it would probably be best if you didn't let the kill streak stack and you actually made people work for them. And also, one more thing. I hope you combine Specialist and Assault, and please take out Support. Holy shit. Support is so goddamn annoying. Take that out. That should not be in the game. Death Streak's definitely a big fat No, do not put death streaks in the game, Treyarch. Don't spoil your good name. Truthfully, I have a lot of respect for Treyarch. Infinity Ward, you suck monkey balls at making Call of Duty games. You really do. I really miss the old Infinity Ward, but what can you do? And let me explain what I meant by combining Assault and Specialist. So basically what I mean is that if I want to run Sleight of Hand, Napalm Strike, Blackbird, I should be able to do that. So I'd have Sleight of Hand as a 2-point streak, Napalm Strike as a 5-point streak, and Blackbird as an 8-point streak. I think that would be pretty damn cool. And also, you should make the Specialist bonus an 8-kill streak that you can just select. So I can run like UAV, Counter UAV, and Specialist bonus. So that when I get to my 8-point streak, I'll have all the perks. And then of course my kill streak should recycle so that I can start re-earning, so that I can start a new streak and re-earn my UAV and Counter UAV all over again. And then of course it would reset from there again. And also, I hope that you add in this new little feature that I haven't heard anybody else talk about. I think that you should be able to select kill streaks in the same slot. So what I mean by that is that if there are two 8-point streaks that you want to select, like let's say the Blackbird and the Specialist bonus, I think you should be able to have those two at the same time. I don't think that that would be OP at all. That would not be overpowered in my opinion. I don't see why not. That would open up a lot more kill streak setups. There'd be a lot more new setups, and it would sort of give the game a refreshing feeling. I mean, how cool would that be if you could run a Blackbird with a Specialist bonus, and when you get your 8-kill streak, you'd have both of them at the same time? That would be hella cool. I'm just saying. I hope you guys make it like that. For the best of the series, it would probably be better if you made the kill streaks, if you didn't let the kill streak stack, just so that people have more of an incentive to rush around. And oh, also, objectives, if you capture a flag, if you plant a bomb in like demolition or search and destroy, it should still count as 1 point towards your point streak. No more than one, just one. Any more than one, things are going to start getting complicated. So there you go. But oh yeah, one last thing. Nah, I'm done. Tell me guys what you think, and I'll see you all later.